Michael vipi?
Sasa vipi?
Ama tunaona unaita.
Na wasalimia naona mtaki kuitika. What's happening? Yeah.
Tumesikia tu halo tukajua labda unaongea na simu huko nyingine.
Anye, nakaaje huku kama nani? Nakaaje huku kama tu. Mambo yasemaje?
Hamna mpya. Tunashukuru Mungu.
Kwa vizuri eh? Sawa sawa.
Mambo yako poa kabisa.
Najaribu kutafuta download yangu ya jana, sioni tena.
Hii kitu nacho kimekuwa nani? Nimekuwa na changamoto. Tangu juzi natumia fanya kitu chochote kimoja.
Hello, habari ya jioni. Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you. How are you?
Yeah, habari za jioni.
Jema.
How are you doing?
All right, on my side, I'm doing fine. I'm just worried on your side. How many of us have managed to do the installation and something like that?
I think, yeah. First of all, on my side, I think this was one of the challenge, I might say, because since the day before yesterday up to now, it's taken some time to struggle with one thing. And the worst thing that it has also affected some of the schedule, because we need to concentrate on one thing as we are doing this. So it was very challenging, and I haven't gone to the end. I missed some points there.
All right, maybe just to clarify, which point have you reached?
There's a point where they wanted a code,
a key.
Code.
All right.
Yeah. So that's where I stopped.
All right. While we are waiting our colleagues, let me just show you the actual thing that you are supposed to do at that point. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll share my screen and.
Sorry, Francis.
Yes, you're welcome, sir.
Yesterday I managed to download, but I'm looking for it. I don't see it anymore.
All right. Which browser are you using on your side?
You mean Google?
The browser is Google Chrome, Firefox, or which browser?
Google Chrome.
All right. On your computer, you can just click control button with it is a control V, something like that. Let me try. Control. It. No. Let me just search a command for downloads. Windows. All right, on your computer, you can just do like this. When you have opened your web browser, because you want to see the thing that you have managed to download, just click Control plus J, the J button. Yeah, you can see the page like what you see on my side. This is yeah. Then you can scroll down. For instance, Have you seen your the file that you have downloaded it?
Yes, I can see it.
All right, so you can proceed, right?
If it's no longer working, maybe I go to download directly.
Yeah, you just the concern it was you downloaded it, but you're not seeing it.
Yes.
So I thought maybe if you go to your downloads, you could see the file, and maybe you could walk through the video that I've provided, and then you can see how you can install it on your machine.
I installed it and I saw the same Excel you just showed. That's why I wanted to be there before you
So
continue.
you reached up to this point, right?
Yes.
So you have successfully installed it.
But I cannot go anymore.
Anymore doing what maybe? I need to know.
Because yesterday I closed it to open it again.
Maybe what you can do, you see a window button in your computer? Yeah, you can just click on it and just type SPSS. I hope you see it.
Yes, I'll.
So if you type SPSS, it will come something like this one. Then you can just click on it and it will be open.
Okay, I saw it. I saw it.
Oh, that's great, Peter.
That's right.
All right, so let me get back to Michael. Michael, are you there? Are you still there?
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
here.
The point that you have reached, actually, you are in a good posture. It has requested you for certain codes, right?
Yeah.
So what you're supposed to do, the first thing, you have successfully installed the software. So what you're supposed to do on the file that you extracted, the IBM SPSS package, something like this one, something like this file. What actually you could do, you could just open this and reopen again and again. Then you have this license folder. So when you click on this license folder, there is this. This is the document readme.txt. Actually, it has the directives of the thing that you should do for licensing of this software. So you could just click this one, and it has this directive. The first thing, it is installing the application, which you have already done. And then you need to copy this file, lservice, to install it to a certain directory, okay? And that file, the lservice file, it is this file. It is within the licensed folder. So what you're supposed to do, you're supposed just to copy this, copy it, then you go to the place that your software it has been installed. Most of the time, all software are installed in the local disk C for us who are using Windows. So you can open local disk C and you go to program files. Then you go to IBM. Then you get the SPSS, then statistics, version 26. Then inside here, you just paste that folder which you have copied from that point.
Okay.
Yeah, the submit is a long process, but immediately after pasting it, I won't paste it on my side because I've already done it. You could just close the window of SPSS and then reopen it again, and then you won't get that message of the code and whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was just a certain procedure like that one which you're supposed to do. So we do deserve to proceed, eh?
Yes.
All right. Let me check what actually we are deserving to proceed with it today. So I've shared the issues that actually we want to cover them for today. We have the questionnaire coding and we have the descriptive statistics plus chart. All right, we have statistical charts down there. So we have like 3 components. And this component might serve as the base of a number of statistics that we are going to do in forthcoming days. So at least at this point, we need to be a bit, we need to concentrate a bit in order to make this thing happen. So I'll start with the first thing, which is questionnaire coding. And yesterday I provided you with a simple questionnaire. I hope some of us or majority of us, they have tried to fill it. Don't worry, you can just fill the either way that you want. It's not supposed to be much accurate. Just don't worry about this. Just a simple questionnaire. So as you can see, my questionnaire, basically it has 2 parts, if you have observed. And we have the first part, which actually tells some of the quantitative data, and then which are this one, actually the type of question which you can tick, you can select, and something like that. Then the second part from comments, these are some sort of qualitative data. So we are going to start with the first part, how we can code the first part. Then we are going to see also how we can code the second part, which is much of qualitative data. So I shall show you the tricks. So the first trick that actually we need to understand before we go to code, we need to provide, we need to give these questions something like a unique identifier or something like, which when we go to SPSS software, it will be defined as a variable. So actually we need to give it as a certain unique identifier. So for my side, I might decide on the questionnaire that I'm having, the first item, I can just write it all right. This the first item, I'll define it as question 1. Then the second item, I can say this is question 2, Q2. I'll just try to copy this. Then I can put like this. This will be Q3. And this will be Q4. And this will be Q5. And also I do have Q6. And this is Q7. This is Q8. And I have Q10, Q9. Then finally, I'll be having question 10. So basically on the side of SPSS, when I say maybe Q7 or question 7, basically I'll be referring to this kind of the whole text. What actually happens on the software, for instance, if you are going to write this kind of text, you're going to get some errors because the software actually define just a variable which actually is written in a coded way. So that's why we decide to give them some sort of codes. And the other thing that we are going to define these answers. For instance, we have strongly agree, neither, disagree, and whatever. So we are going to define, for instance, if somebody respond strongly agree, this we are going to define here, this is 1. And we are going to define the second answer as 2. Then the third answer, we are going to define it as 3. And then the fourth, it will be 4. And then the fifth answer, it will be 5. So up to that point, we have defined some items on our questionnaire. We have defined our questions and we have defined our answers. So up to that point, we can now start filling or transforming this first part of the questionnaire to the SPSS software. Are we together?
Yes.
All right. So I'll go to my SPSS software, and as you can see, I've opened it, and I do have two parts. I have the data view, and I do have the variable view. If we are curious, you can see on the variable view there is VAR, which is variable, and on the variable view we have the name of the variable, we have the type of the variable with decimal, measure, and a number of stuffs. So for instance, for the very first question, which is Q1, I'm going to put it as a variable, which is Q1, and the type, it will be numeric, and I'll click on this part. We have this icon to define the answers. So if I click on this, it is numeric, yes. Okay, then we have labels, we have values, yeah. So on the part of values, we are going to define our answers. So for instance, I say one is, the label of one is strongly agree. Then I'll add. Then we have two, which is, I think it is agree. Two is just agree. Then I'll add. Then three, it is neither. Three, it is neither agree nor disagree. Then I have five, I have four. Four, it is disagree. Disagree. Then I'll add this. Then I have five, which is strongly disagree. Then I'll add. So for the very first question, it is, I'll just say I've done with the question plus the values. So I can just click OK. Then measure, I'll just put a nominal measure to give me, I think I have to put a scale, yeah, in order for I to be able to do the descriptives. So I can do the same for Q2, and I can adapt numeric, then, oh, sorry. We have the option, you can drag and drop. All right, you need to define also for this part. I think for simplicity, I can click on this since they are the same, and there is no option of copying. So I can just have to fill them. So one, it is strongly agree. Two, it is agree. Then I'll add. Three, it is neither agree, no disagree. We have four, which is disagree. We have five, which is strongly disagree. Then I just click OK. Then the scale, I'll select the first part. Then we have Q3, which is numeric. The other thing, I'll just leave them as they are. And I'll click on this part. One, which is number one, it was strongly agree. Then I click add. Number 2, which it was just agree. Number 3, it was neither, agree, no, disagree. Number 4, it was disagree. Number 5 was strongly disagree. All right. Okay, then I just select scale. I think we can, since the questions, the nature, they're almost the same, we can just have those 3 questions and see how we can manipulate them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So after defining your variables and the type of data that actually they do carry, you can go to data view. So when you go to data view, we do find we have question 1, question 2, question 3. So let me do like this. Let me minimize. Let me try to have like 2 screens. The one with a questionnaire. This is the first screen and this is the second one. I think I can put it like this. So I've just tried to minimize this, like to divide the 2 screens in order to have the feeling of how I'm going to transform it now. So for instance, for the very first question, which is the training was worth attending. So this is the questionnaire number 1. This is questionnaire number 1 from the number of questionnaires which I have received, okay? So this is number 1. So I might say that the first respondent on the very first question, he said the training was worth attending, strongly agree. So I just fill 1. Then the second question, which was the objective were clearly defined. The first respondent said that the objective were just agreed. So I say on this part, it is the option is the second, I agree, which is the second option. Then we have the question 3, the training objective were met. All right. Again, the first respondent has agreed, which is 2. So like that. For instance, Michael, are you there? Hello, Michael.
Yeah. Hello.
All right. Just
yes,
in a
I'm
bigger
following.
picture. All right. Try to tell me maybe the first question. I'm assuming this is the second respondent, which is you. Tell me the first question. What could be your response? Strongly agree, agree, neither, or disagree, or strongly disagree. Just be free.
For the first question?
Yeah.
2.
All right. The second one?
3.
3. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The third?
Would also go to 3.
To 3. All right.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Michael. We have another person inside here. Johanna Amrio.
Yep.
All right, tell me, what could be your response on the first question of the questionnaire? Just
1.
1. The second one?
1 again.
The third?
2.
All right. I have Veda. Hello, sir. What could be your response on the first question? Hello, Veda. Are you with us?
His mic is off.
All right. All right. Maiga, how are you?
I'm fine.
All right. Can you please assist us to fill the third this is the fourth respondent. What could be your answer on the first question?
1.
Mm-hmm. Second one?
2.
Mm-hmm. Third?
3.
3. Right?
Okay.
Thank you so much. So let me try to fill for Mr. Veda. Maybe this is 3, this is 1, and this is 2. So this is an assumption. These are our data which we have collected from the respondents. These are 50 questionnaires. It's just an assumption. So the first thing we have managed to code to transform our questionnaire to the way that SPSS understand. And the second thing that we are supposed to do, it is to see how we can do the descriptive analysis, which are, they're a bit simple. So for instance, if you want to perform that, having your data in place, you can just click on analyze. Then you can go to descriptive statistics, and you can opt to go for maybe for frequency. These are some of the descriptives, maybe frequency. And then maybe you can select one of the data, which is maybe the first question. And maybe let us take all of them. Or let's start with 1. The display frequency tables, I can just click OK. So it will take some time processing. And these are the frequencies valid. We have the strong agree, and whatever. The people of statistics, they do know much about this. We have the frequency. We had 5 respondents. Then among those 5, 3 they on the question 1 they strongly agree, and then 2. Right. Later I'll tell IBM on the feedback. So these are some of the some of the frequency data, some of the descriptives. We can do another one. Maybe again, we'll get back to analyze descriptive statistics. I can click on this, and then maybe let me select with this one. Then I can click on statistics. Maybe I need also to have the central tendency, maybe the mean, the median, mode, and sum. I can click, we have also this measure of dispersion, the standard deviation, variance, range, and whatever. You can just click continue. And then if these are the values, you can just click OK. And at least we have a number of data. These are statistics. We get the mean, the median, the mode, the standard deviation, variance, range, and sum. Then you can see each for each table. For instance, we have the data for question 1, frequency table for question 1. Then we do have the frequency table for question 2. These are some of the descriptive statistical data. And I can just, for instance, if you want to use this table, you can just right click and you can just copy it. You get back to your Microsoft Word. Maybe you had a place that maybe you need to present this data. You can just paste it.
Sorry, I don't see anymore.
Really?
I ended up question 2, Q2.
All right. Let me try to stop sharing and reshare again.
Okay.
How about that? Do you see it?
Yeah, I see coming.
All right. So we were
not yet started the screen sharing. Double click to enter full screen.
According to your device?
My display said Francis has started the screen sharing. Double click to enter full screen.
Okay, but can you see something? Do you see my screen and whatever?
No.
What do you see on your end?
I just see Francis has started the screen sharing.
All right. I think it might be
yes, there I can see.
Now you can see.
Yes.
Okay, I think it was maybe an internet challenge or something like that.
Are you still near this?
Sorry?
Are you still in Addis? That's why it's taking longer to be visible.
Yeah, I'm still in Addis.
Very sorry, sir. Very sorry. Soon you get back home. And maybe soon things will get back to normal.
So you want to fire me?
No, we're just praying for things to get back to normal. And then
Okay.
other things proceed. So maybe I don't want to save this. Let me just cancel it. So if you, at this point, where Johanna, were we together up to this point while we are doing the descriptives?
There's some missing. You were talking, but I don't see how you went about.
All right, I'll try to get back one step, and I think I'll get on board with you. So, for instance, we have these data, and maybe you want to perform the descriptive analysis. I can just click Analyze, and you can go to Descriptive Statistics. Then you can opt for frequencies, and maybe these are the data that we want. We want frequency for maybe Q1, Q2, Q3. You can by default, they just provide you with the frequency tables, but you can request another kind of statistics. Maybe you want the measure of central tendency, the mean, the median, mode, or whatever. If you have these quartiles and whatever, if you want to get the measure of dispersion, the squeeness, the Q-toys, and we have a number of statistical items that you need. You can play around with descriptives. So you have this simple, the maximum. We have a number of them. Just you select which stuff do you want to analyze on descriptives. So you can click continue. And then if you're done, you can just click OK. And you'll be having a number of statistical items. Standard deviation error, median, mode, standard variance, squeeness, standard error of squeeness, Q-toys. These people of the statistics, they do have a number of stuffs. Joanna, up to that point, are we together?
Yes, I'm there.
All right. And for instance, maybe you need to use this information, maybe to present it in your, maybe a document or whatever. It's very simple. You can just right click and copy it.
Okay.
And then you can go to your, maybe your Word document, and you can just paste it. And then if you have formats, you can just right click and maybe change the font, put whatever. You can just do it like that. So if you want to present the same data in your maybe research, maybe your dissertations and whatever, you can just walk around in that way. So it's just as simple like that. Okay. So that is the simplest part of this. It might be challenging. And so are we on the same page? The first thing, Michael, Maiga,
Just a
Johanna.
simple question.
Uh-huh.
During when you formulate, it was medium, I don't know, range, but later copy and paste, I just see agree, disagree.
All right. On the copy and paste, I just selected a certain component.
Okay.
For instance, I just selected this table, the Q1 table.
Okay.
So if you want to take this table, which it has mean, whatever, this is another table. You can just copy it as well.
Okay.
Then you can take to your document and you can just paste it.
Okay, thank you.
So you can have a use of it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have some question, Francis.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you for marking a good beginning. I just want to know first, when you are using Likert scale, the strongly agree, agree, neither, disagree, when you are coding them, is there any point where strongly disagree can kill 5, agree 4, neither 2, then it goes up to 1, the vice versa? What would be the implication?
All right.
Of coding that way?
there is no any implication. The implication is, how do you understand your questionnaire?
Okay.
For instance, maybe if we rechange, let me get back here.
Yeah.
Here, and we go to variable view. Okay. Let's see, maybe for instance, the question 1. Okay. We decide maybe to edit. Maybe this was strongly agree.
Yeah, to carry 5.
Carry 5. I think we need to change the first thing, the 5 has to be omitted. Let us leave it 1. We have removed it. Then I need to change maybe 5 to be 6. Okay. Then I can add another one, which is 1, which is strongly, it's supposed to be 5. Strongly agree. Okay. This was an idea, right?
Yes.
So strongly disagree becomes 1.
Yes.
Then maybe disagree becomes 2.
Exactly.
There is a label already defined. Okay. All right, let me put 21. And then I need this one to rechange. Maybe agree. I think
Before.
We don't have 4, eh?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let me change, and then disagree becomes 2. Okay. And so strongly disagree, neither stays on that point. So we are clear.
Yes.
The logic is okay. I can just click OK. And then let's get back to data view. And maybe let's analyze and go to the descriptives. And then since we want to see the actual results, let's just select only the single question, right? Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I click OK. So do you see the answers? Strongly agree, we have 3, it's the same way.
Yeah, it was the same.
It is the same. So actually the changes of the arrangement does not affect the responses. So Mike, are we clear with that component?
Are we comparing with the one we produced before?
All right.
So the idea was if I change the coding, will it bring different results? And what would be the implication?
All right. Let me do this. Let us have the copies. Okay.
Yes, copy number 1 and copy number 2.
Save contents. No, I don't want to save this. I think this was number 1. Okay. This was the first item that we copied. Okay.
Yes.
And then let's see the second item, and I'll click analyze. I don't have any output data. Then frequencies, I just need for Q1. Then let me click OK. All right. The point is, Michael.
Yes.
We see we have like, let me copy this and have it here. Okay, this is how it is. So strongly disagree become 3, disagree. I think there is something that we are missing.
No, the number of respondents are the same.
The number.
Whether
No.
you change numbering, there will be 3 respondents.
No, there's something I think is missing. We don't have strongly agree and agree.
Yeah.
There's something is missing. Let's try to recheck again.
Okay.
Yeah. No, on this point we have. Let me copy it. This one. 1, 2, 3. Strongly agree, neither.
There is no strongly agree.
There is a strongly agree, neither. One of the responses is missing. But 1, 2, 3, 4. I think while we are copying, there is certain information are missing. And goes up to, on the output of SPSS, we have like 4 items. 1, 2, 3. I think there is something that is missing. Let's get back to our data and variable. Yeah.
Francis, may I talk something maybe? If you look at question number 1, on the side of a percentage, there's 60, 20, 20. So I think this implies that maybe for those components that we are missing, there was no any response, probably.
Yeah, probably. Let us recheck. Let us recheck.
Okay.
Let us recheck. I just have to cancel this first. The first thing that actually we need to recheck, it is on our variable.
Okay.
Let's see how our variable are. So our variable says number 1, represent strongly, disagree. Okay. Number 2, it is disagree.
Yes.
Number 3, it is neither. Number 4, it is agree. And number 5 is strongly disagree. Okay.
Yes.
Strongly agree for question 1. Okay. So if that is the case, let us do this. Try to minimize this screen and get our questionnaire. Also, we need to minimize it. So on the data view, on the question 1, okay, the first respondent say that it is strongly agree, right? Which is on our data, on our code, it is 5. Is that okay?
Yes.
And then we have the second the respondent said the objective were clearly defined. It is agree, which is number 4. No, actually we are dealing with just number 5. I'm sorry. You see, we are just dealing with question 1, not question 2 and 3. Okay. Yeah. So if the
4.
Are we on the good? Are we together? We are just dealing with question 1 and not the rest of the questions.
Okay.
So if the second respondent, based on the first coding, he said 2, which it was agree. At this time, 2 represent disagree.
Yes.
Okay, which actually it is 2 is 4, right?
Sure.
Then 1 is 5. Okay. Then again 1 is 5. Then we had 3. All right, 3 remains as it was. Okay. Then let us assume we have a 6 respondent who, all right, let us, it's okay. Let's try to analyze and get our descriptives. And just Q1. Then, okay, then just click OK. And this, I think it has omitted the missing data. So let me copy this and take it to our document for comparison purposes and paste it here. So we have strongly disagree. We have strongly disagree. I think there is something that actually is there is something is not okay on the process. This is strongly agree. This is strongly disagree. This is agree, and this is disagree. This is neither agree nor disagree. It is 1-1. And as if this component, it has been replaced with this component. Do you see that? Do you see that component? Hello?
Hello.
Do you see the variance, the difference? The two components which are down here, which are strongly disagree and disagree, are being replaced with these components here. So the actual change of the arrangement of the variables might bring some issues on your outputs. Have you got the point of Michael?
Yes.
Yes, we can see.
So I think the right thing that we are supposed to do it is, for instance, do you see on this part it is strongly disagree, and this is for the first component, which is one is strongly disagree, and the other component is one is strongly agree. Obviously, there will be some sort of contradiction because they do share a lot of things, the numeric data and whatever. So for instance, if it was possible to copy this, and I think what actually happens, it is, since they're both numeric data and they're both having the answer that actually they do resemble one another, the coding part should be the same. For instance, if the second question, this is the arrangement of the second question, it has to be the same as the arrangement of the first question. Otherwise, there's some sort of contradiction, as we see, which have arisen. Okay, so if we decide to put strongly agree at the fifth component, we need to decode the whole component.
Sure.
Have we cleared the doubt? Hello?
So maybe consistency is the problem.
Yeah, consistency is the problem. So we need to have a consistency, especially to the component which are much similar. Okay?
All right.
All right. Is it possible for you to perform this on your side?
Still have a problem.
All right. The problem with installation, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I have the screen, but it cannot work. Before it said maybe about the license, I don't know what, but I have the screen, the same screen and data editor, but doesn't have all the bars.
All right. So the actual thing that you are supposed to do is just to do the licensing procedures that I've showed earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, if you are done with those procedures, I think it will be cleared.
Can you repeat again, please? That's why I want.
All right. All right. Okay. Let me repeat the licensing procedure, then I come to wind up my last component for today.
Okay.
All right. The licensing procedure is a bit simple. So if it has requested you for the code and whatever, you can just close it, okay? Then on the folder that you have, the folder which you downloaded SPSS, after extracting it, for instance, on my case, this was the folder after extracting IBM SPSS, statistical, crack, whatever. So you can open this, and then you open until you find the folder written license. So you can click, and this, you have this folder written license. And inside here, there is this readme.txt, which you can opt to read it. And it has like two procedures. You have to install the application, which it has already been installed in your machine. The SPSS software, it has been installed. The final component that is missing, it is just to give it a license, which it has provided a directive that you need to copy this else service, and then you need to install it in the directory that which your SPSS software it has been installed. So I can close this txt, and then the else service folder is this one within the license folder. So I can just copy this, and I'll go smoothly to the folder or to the directory which my SPSS program it has been installed. So for most of the computers, the softwares are installed in local disk C. So you can open it, then you go to program files, then you go to IBM, then SPSS, then statistics, the version of SPSS, which is 26. Then when you see this number of files and documents and whatever, you just paste it, the L service component which you have copied from the license folder. So you can paste it. This thing might come, replace the file in the destination. You just replace it, because by default, the software which you have installed, it has that file. So you just need to replace it in the destination. So after replacing the L service file, your SPSS software will be licensed, and you can just proceed using it like the way I am using it. Have I cleared the doubts on the licensing part?
So once you click the replace the file,
Michael,
that you are over.
yeah,
Everything's
Michael,
okay. Yes.
are you using a computer right now?
Yes, yes.
All right, let me stop sharing my screen, then you share yours. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Let me stop sharing. Do you see a button down there written share screen?
Just wait a bit. Oh, wait a bit. Share screen.
Somewhere which it has your microphone and your videos. And
Yes, yes.
click that button.
Mm-hmm.
Then go to the very first option on it is on the left-hand side, top.
Mm-hmm.
There is a certain window that it has come, right?
Yes, yes.
Then select the first option, the very first one. Select it and click share. Okay, so we do see your screen. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so go to on your screen, you have this IBM SPSS statistic crack, right? On your desktop.
Yes. IBM. I guess I'm lost somewhere.
This one, it's just this one.
Where should I go now? After clicking, double clicking.
Just open it. Open this folder. I don't see your cursor moving.
Yeah, I'm also.
Just open this.
Let me go to share your screen sharing.
You have already shared your screen.
Unfortunately, the features for sharing, they have to come at the top.
Don't worry, you just open the IBM whatever with your cursor. We do see your screen.
You see my screen, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm also looking for the IBM we are mentioning.
Yeah, we are viewing your desktop.
I think it's only you who see his screen.
Only me?
Yes.
He has shared to all of us.
Is it the one with the highlighted in yellow?
In a red color. Yeah.
A red color, yes. I've opened it.
Let me clear. All right. What you have opened? You have opened IBM or SPSS statistics. Okay. So just close it. Just close it. Close it. Okay. Close it again. Okay.
When I say close, then close.
Save content, no. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Click that one. Click that folder.
This one.
Then click again. License. Then click this L service. Just right click. Right click and copy it. Just copy it.
No.
Copy.
Okay. Ready.
All right, then go to the local disk C on the, Then program files. Then IBM, SPSS, statistics.
Yes.
Click again, and then test it. All right, replace the file.
Single click or double click?
Just single. You need continue. Click continue. All right, that is done. Then get back to your SPSS.
Should I close this?
Yeah, just close it. Close it again. Try to open SPSS again. The IBM, not this folder, the actual software. No, that one.
This one?
Allow access. All right, you can just cancel. Yeah. All right, I think you're done, right? Do you see all the features, the variable view?
Yes. The variables, the data view, variable view.
You are done. It is already licensed. Okay.
Oh.
For me, I stuck the after paste now opening. We open or run as the administrator because you said you'll require to run as an administrator.
Yeah, just click continue.
Okay, already continued now. Already paste.
All right, if you have already pasted, just open again SPSS, the software now, not the folder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very sorry, Michael, for the challenge, but that's actually you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I think challenge now is a part of learning. Yeah, when you face challenge, it makes you stronger.
All right, so I'm stop sharing your screen now.
Okay.
All right. All right, so I think let me wind up the remaining piece on my side.
I still have one question, if you can allow me before we wind up.
All right, you just move on.
Is it okay if I ask?
Yeah, just go on.
Yeah, when you were generating table, we found there was validity and cumulative frequency. So if now I'm going to the final table, maybe I've copied and pasted to the word, which one now should remain between the validity and cumulative? Yeah, there's a percent, valid percent, cumulative percent. Which one now should you go with?
It is very hard for me to say which one. It just depends on the range that you need your data to be presented.
Okay.
Because these are statistical component, and each component, it has its meaning. But most of the time, most of the people, they just end up with a valid percent.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
and also the last question.
It's not the last one. You just bring things
from my side, maybe, so that I give opportunity for others to also say something, maybe. When we are at the data view, there was a component which we skipped, which is, I think it was value, I think. Let me go to the data view.
We are in the data view. It was a variable
view. Label. What should be put here?
For instance, on the label, let's say we had, maybe this was our question, right? I can just copy it just for easier remembering of it.
Okay.
I can just write it there. For instance, maybe I might forget what is actually question one, Q1, the actual definition of Q1. So I can just put it on the label. Maybe this is Q1. Okay. Though I won't see it on data view. I'll just see it on the variable view.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Francis, before you continue. I tried to open and there is a commuter utility error. No server given for daemon host.
No server given for
daemon host.
Daemon host.
Yes, in SPSS prod.
All right. Can you do something? Can you share your screen and maybe we can see something? I'm stop sharing mine. Then let us see yours.
Unfortunately, I'm in another laptop.
Hmm.
Maybe I try.
I think the error it is utility.
Screen is.
Just speak. Just narrate that error. Utility.
Let me go back again because it has disappeared.
Okay.
I don't see it. Maybe you can continue and then we will come back to it.
Okay. All right. All right. So the final component that I had for today, it was how you can generate the graphs and whatever. So if I want those, I can just go on the graphs and I can select chart builder. Before use, press OK. Okay, just click OK. So I can select maybe drag a gallery chart here to use it as your starting point. So maybe I can select, maybe I need a bar chart. I can just put it over there. And then maybe I can decide, maybe I need this component to be here. So, because it's just a single data which it does not have maybe this versus this. I can just leave it in that way. And then I can just click OK. Waiting for my graph to be generated. So based on the first question, maybe the training was worth attending. So this is simple bar graph, and then I do have some of the components here. This is the first way to do with a graphs. I'll show you also the other way, then I'm going to repeat both ways. You can also go to analyze, then descriptives, frequencies, and maybe I have this component. Let me add this one. Then I can go to charts. Then I can opt maybe for bar charts. And then I can click continue. Then I can click OK. So this was maybe for the first question. The training was worth attending. This is how my chat reads. Strongly agree, we have 3 respondents. Strongly just agree, we had 1. And neither agree nor disagree, also 1. I can scroll down for the question number 2. I had strongly agree, which is like two respondent, agree 2 respondent. Then neither agree or disagree, we have 1. So this is basically, this is a simple way that you can deduce the graphs. And maybe I can go again to analyze descriptives, frequencies. Maybe I can say, let me select another charts, maybe pie charts. Continue, then I can click OK. So for the first component, the training was worth attending. This is how the pie chart is. And I think you can copy this. Then you can go to your Word. For instance, I need to present it here. I can just paste it. Yeah. Very simple, no need of drawing graphs. Can somebody do this? Hello?
It's only someone who has already entered Michael.
What do you need? Sorry.
All right. So this is how you can, these are just simple charts. Which
I think I can do it.
You can do it?
Yes.
All right. So can I stop sharing my screen and we see yours?
Okay, fine.
All right. Thank you. All right, you can share yours.
Can you see it?
Yeah, we are seeing lines.
Blue.
We are just seeing blue color.
We can share it again.
Okay. Now we see.
I can see my IBM SPSS.
Though we see it in a blue color. We wonder why we do see it in a blue color. Do you also see it in a blue color?
Yes, we also.
How about you, Maiga?
I can see the whole documents here. So I don't know why.
It's not visible here.
This is something that I've never experienced. Maiga,
Yes.
can you try to do something?
Okay.
At this point, we do see the window which it has ibm.spss statistic.crack, something like that. Can you try to minimize this window? Maiga, you have left us. All right.
What about?
Yeah, now we do see your SPSS. So show us your graphs and.
Okay, as you explained before,
Mm-hmm.
this is my question 1.
Okay.
This is respondent.
Okay.
Then I can go to analyze.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can go to descriptive.
Okay.
Then at frequency.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see,
Okay.
yeah, I can select charts.
Mm-hmm.
Any types of chart which I want.
Okay.
You can say you can use bar chart.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can stay with a frequency or percentage, whatever.
Okay.
Then I can put in percentage.
Yeah.
Then I can say continue.
Okay.
Okay.
Then okay.
Okay, I'm just waiting. Hello?
Yes, Maiga. We are
Can you
waiting to.
see?
We are waiting to see your chat. We see it as stuck on okay. Oh, okay. Now I understand. The issue is just how maybe your screen can process the result to our side. It's okay, but at least we have seen the procedures. The procedures are okay, are fine. So thank you. Probably maybe you can screenshot and you can share with us to our subgroup and to inspire others as well. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Maggie.
Thank you.
So I'm stop sharing your screen. All right. So I think that's all for today, right?
Oh, can you help me to figure it?
That's why I was asking you to narrate for me the challenge that you're facing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe at least if I can try to see the solution and we can keep chatting and I can tell you what actually you're supposed to do.
I tried to join in another screen, so maybe I try to share.
All right, try to do that. Okay.
So, have you seen my screen?
Not yet, sir.
Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here now. Maybe I go to.
There is a button down there written share screen.
Yes, already, and now I can see select a window.
Yeah, just select the first one on the top left.
Francis and others.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
we are just yeah. This is Windows 8. Okay, proceed.
You see the error? Do you see the error?
No server given for, all right, let me try to screenshot it. Don't cancel it.
Okay.
I'm trying to screenshot it and okay. Error no server given for daemon host in SPSS or environment variable. All right, just click OK. Then where is the folder which you have downloaded SPSS?
I can look for it.
Okay. Okay. I just, okay. Then go to license. Copy that one, L service. Just copy it. Then go to local disk C. Then, okay, program files. IBM, okay, SPSS. Open again, then paste it there. Replace, okay. Continue. Okay, you did open the SPSS sometimes in your
Yes.
computer. Try to close it and then open it again.
It's no longer available. Maybe I closed.
All right, then click the Windows button. Just click the Windows button on your machine.
Which one?
The window button, just click from your, that one. Yeah, click it. And search for SPSS.
This one?
You have written ABM. Just search for, just write SPSS. There's something I'm trying to learn.
SPSS.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems different.
Yeah. Select that one.
Disappeared. It's coming.
It's coming. It will take time for your computer to open it, but I believe it will open.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
so I think maybe let us leave you from that point. I think after some time it will open it. Just don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah. So stop sharing your screen now. Will you take time for the first time? Has it opened?
Not yet.
All right. Very sorry. But I see we are winding up our session for today. And when you succeed, please let us know. Okay. And when you face any challenge from that point, please also inform us.
Okay, I will.
Okay, so I'm stop sharing your screen for a while in order to close the session for today. Okay.
All right.
So have we enjoyed the class?
Very much.
Yeah.
Okay, I've tried to clear some doubts, and I believe from tomorrow on we are going to work at least fast, and some issues we have cleared a number of issues. We need to thank God for that. So shall we call a day for today?
Sure.
Yes, first, I think it's okay.
All right, I wish you a nice evening. And just immediately after this, just after some time, I'll send this this recording to you all and to other members of the group. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a nice evening.
Okay, thank you very much.